What's up, guys? It is Chris back with another watch video. Today we're talking about Todd Snyder and Timex. They have teamed up again and they have come out with a new Timex Q that is exclusive for Todd Snyder. So you guys know that I'm a big fan of the Timex Q, especially actually the quartz version. The automatic version I was not too crazy about. The original Pepsi that came out I thought was an awesome watch. They came out with a green and black version, a blue and orange version, and then a Pepsi with a white dial just recently, just in the past few months. I did a video about those as well when they were first announced. However, Todd Snyder is now getting into the game of the Timex Q, and he's come out with a new version. This one has a very nice stainless steel bezel insert, so this one is not as colorful as all the other Q Times that you've seen so far. And this also has a black dial with a red sector on it. So there's a little bit of red accent on the dial. Looks really, really good, really smart actually. And one other big difference from all those other Q releases is that this one has a different bracelet. So the bracelets on most of the other, all of the other Q releases, re-releases were the mesh weave bracelet by Timex. They all have a flip lock closure on the strap itself, so it almost acts like a strap. It has a very flexible feel to it. I actually really like those bracelets. A lot of people don't because they capture hair and pull hair. I'm not a very hairy person, so it didn't bother me very much at all. However, there were a lot of complaints about that bracelet. So what Todd Snyder has done, I guess they've given you a little bit of a different option, and it is more of a solid link bracelet. These are not solid links, they are solid looking links. In other words, these are still rolled and pressed steel, however, in a solid construction. So they look very, very similar to a lot of the bracelets that were actually used on the original Q. So these are in keeping with the original Q, and in fact, the original Q also had a solid stainless steel bezel. So if you look back, this is very, very in keeping with the original point of this watch. It is still a reissue, so it's very, very tastefully done. Todd Snyder do really great things with some of these Timexes, essentially just taking them and tweaking the design just slightly, making them a little bit more appealing, adding a little bit more of vintage flair to them and his style, and that American style. It looks really good. So these still are 38 millimeters with 18 millimeters lug width. 50 meters water resistance. Of course, it's a diver inspired watch, so the diver inspired rotating bezel is really just a bi-directional friction fitted bezel, nothing too crazy. Obviously, these are 50 meters water resistant, so you can get your hands wet, wash your hands, you could be in the rain. However, I would not go diving with these, obviously, and they're not telling you to because these are diver inspired watches. They're all stainless steel. The whole bracelet is stainless steel. And the bracelet on this, instead of getting that flip lock and clamp down closure, you're getting an actual diver sort of single pull closure on these, very similar to a vintage Rolex where you're just getting a one pull flip open locking bracelet. Anyway, also you get lume on the hands. The indices on this dial look like they actually are applied versus the painted on indices from the other Q releases, so that's nice. You also get the day date feature, the really nice domed acrylic crystal, very, very domed acrylic crystal. So a lot of the great details that you got from that original Q and the subsequent re-releases that they just did in all the different colors. But you're getting a different clasp closure, you're getting a different bracelet, obviously a different dial and bezel option. So all the other specs are essentially exactly the same. Really an attractive watch. I have actually ordered one of these. Prices on these are coming in at $179, just like all the other releases. Except, like I said, this is exclusive to Todd Snyder. For some reason, even if you go to the Timex website, they will not have these. You have to go to the Todd Snyder website. Just the way that they do it. I don't know why. But like I said, really great price for a really cool watch. $179, again, you know, you're getting a Seiko, a quartz movement in this watch. You still have that little hatch in the back to remove the battery when you need to change it. Very reliable quartz movement. Generally a very, very good looking watch. So definitely check these out. I really love these watches, and that's why I'm doing this little news report on these, and definitely check them out if you're interested. Like I said, have ordered one, so I will have a hands-on review when it comes in, of course, and I will let you guys know when that happens. Anyway, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and much appreciated. Please also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog. I have a bunch of links in the description. Those links are to watches that lead you to Amazon. If you buy one of those watches or anything else, it does not cost you anything extra. It does not bother your Prime benefits, but it does help to go supporting the channel, and I do appreciate that very, very much. So if you can use those links to buy anything, I would very much appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for logging on, and I will catch you guys in the next video.